Let's now shift our attention to what is happening in Ukraine, where the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that the decisive phase of Russia's war against Ukraine has now shifted from land and sea to air. In an interview with the Financial Times on Monday, Zelensky said that he believes that the war now belongs to whoever is smarter, arguing that the battle in the sky will determine the outcome of this war. His statement has come as the Ukrainian drones have struck deep inside the Russian territory, targeting a major oil refinery in Omsk in West Siberia. They're located nearly 2,500 kilometers away from the Ukrainian border. The strike on the oil refinery is being considered a decisive victory for Ukraine. It accounts for about 12% of Russia's oil refining output as of June, with a capacity of 460,000 barrels per day.
Today, our long-range sanctions reach the oil refinery in Omsk, nearly 1,150 miles from Ukraine. Upgraded Firepoint drones have put Siberia within reach of Ukrainian precision. This is a significant blow to Russia's oil economy and an important achievement for the armed forces of Ukraine.
Now, Volodymyr Zelensky also renewed some pretty urgent pleas for the US Patriot missiles. He said that if given the license, Ukraine will be able to produce the Patriots to defend the country. Making his case, he said that Russia had launched about 68 missiles and over 350 drones, while highlighting the shortage of defense systems. Now, Ukraine's repeated strikes on oil refineries and other infrastructure inside of the country has also severely crippled the local markets. Gasoline shortages and fuel rationing have been reported in multiple regions, with drivers waiting for several hours to fill up their tanks. And according to reports, the situation has also triggered some widespread gasoline theft. Meanwhile, Ukraine's drone commander has also released some drone footage of attacks on the Russian fuel tankers in the Sea of Azov, a fuel terminal in Crimea, and the two S-400 Triumph long-range anti-aircraft missile systems on Monday. Now, Ukraine's latest attack on Russia has come after Putin launched a deadly wave of airstrikes on the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv. And according to the local authorities, more than 28 people have been killed as Russia fired missiles and drones into an apartment building for the second time in a span of a week. In the Kievan suburb of Vyshneve, a massive overnight Russian barrage tore through the residential area, punching a crater into a multi-storied apartment complex. Now, the officials say that about 8 people were killed and more than 600 others had to be evacuated in the aftermath of the attack.
We were in the apartment. There were explosions, more and more of them. It was very terrifying, very. The 4 of us, plus the dog, sat on the floor in a tiny corridor. We could hear windows being ripped out, glass shattering.
The latest escalation comes as NATO summit gets underway in Ankara, while Zelensky is slated to meet with US President Donald Trump to discuss peace proposals. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has also admitted the NATO alliance is now hitting a wall with military stockpiles, confirming a physical limit to the number of interceptor missiles that are being left in the NATO territory. He said that the US emergency munition deliveries are actively en route to Ukraine under a prioritized procurement framework.